let's make a drink because it's been one of those days. And neither side of my hair can agree on what it wants to be. Let's be flat and simple. Let's be crazy and curly. Simple, crazy, ah! So, get your favorite cup. Put some ice in it. Get your Dr. Pepper. Open that sucker up. Pour it in there. Not too much and not too fast because you know it's going to go bad when it overflows. Stick your finger in the suds and make it go down faster. Just like that. Get your coconut syrup. Be sad that this is all the coconut syrup that's left, and that means you're going to have to go to Salt Lake and get you some more coconut syrup. Pour that in there. On top of the ice, on top of the Dr. Pepper, on top of all the stuff. Hope you got enough coconut syrup because it's not looking so good in there. Stir, stir, stir. Rest of the Dr. Pepper. Now it really goes foamy with the extra non-sugar sugar that I put in there. Stir it with your finger because that's what you do. Right? Coconut Dr. Pepper. Out here in Utah, they kind of refer to it as a dirty Dr. Pepper. We're kind of nuts. But it is good. And we can survive with a little bit of coconut Dr. Pepper. Hi everybody! I hope you guys had a great stitching week. I hope for those of you who are participating in Stitch Mania that it is going really well for you and you're getting the things done that you want to get done and sewing all the things and stitching all the things and it's good. Really do hope that it is good for you. Having a good week. Look, both sides of my hair decided to cooperate today and not be one normal, one crazy. It's usually one normal, one crazy. Who knows? Anyway, today I also remembered to turn on my forward light so that we're not getting the horrible side light from the window over there and everything's dark. So it's an improvement for me over last week and that's all we can ask for, is it right? Right. So let's dive right on in with the progress report. So last week you guys saw that my dilemma was, do I finish up the pansies or do I rotate off to Santa's Village? Because I was getting burned out on Santa's Village, which is why I did pansies in April. So in my mind it was going to be a back and forth every other month sort of thing. So I decided to go with my original plan of every other month sort of thing. And I started on the, what is this, the 6th block? The Reindeer stable block for Santa's Village. And I'm not going to unwrap this for you guys because this is a massive, massive, massive piece of linen. But as you can see here, last week was a great week and I got all of the brown in that you see there, all of the white, and that little tiny strip of red. So this was an absolute blank block. Started that right there from the beginning and got that stitched in during the week that this was at work. So, quite pleased with it. Did I mention that one's going to be the Reindeer stables? I left the pattern at work. I was lazy, guys. I only brought home what I absolutely had to bring home. So most of my flosses are still at work on my desk. The pattern's at work on my desk. The scissors and my little Ort jar at work on my desk. Because I didn't want to bring it home. But I did bring home its little travel project bag thing. Here we go. That it gets kept in. So that is Santa's Village. Quite pleased with that. So that's what I will work on at work for the rest of the month. Next up is a project that you guys haven't seen for a while. And it is We Seek After These Things by Yvette Ungritch. You can kind of see there at the bottom of the thing. This is what it looks like. It is the 13th article of faith. This is the original colors. It's all really bright colors. And let's see, let's put this here. I got my cardboard out. And so it's been about a month, and I've stitched on it a little here and a little there. It's my Sunday stitch, so it doesn't get a ton of time dedicated to it. But as you can see, I have finished up the middle two borders. I've brought this border all the way up to the top, found my top corner. I have started with the lettering, putting all the lettering in, and I think it's coming along really quite nice. I want you to look though, look at this yellow flower right here. It only has those few stitches right there at the top because that's all that's charted on my pattern. But if you look at the cover model, you can see that there are a few more stitches to those flowers. So I think I am going to take the next lightest color of yellow and stitch that around those so that this looks more like this as far as the shape of the flowers goes. But I'm really pleased with how this is coming along. I like the color that the Shepherd's Bush ladies chose for the lettering. I'm enjoying the shades of colors that they did for their color conversion. I really enjoy this. This is just my Sunday stitch. I don't stitch on it a lot because I take it to church. And stitch on it there. So there is that. Tuck that into its project bag. I want you guys to know that I'm equal opportunity and this one is living in a so much to love bag. So she does great stuff. Since I don't sell mine, go buy one of hers. Worth. So there is that. Where are we going to put this? Let's put this right here. And this little kitty cat will hopefully not sit on it and destroy it. So those two projects, all that I worked on the past week. Well, primarily the Santa's Village, the At Work project, and then, goodness, dry tongue. And then We Seek After These Things has been what I've been working on for the past couple of Sundays, but I haven't remembered to pull it out and show you guys. So that is that. Next up, let's look at my Stashquisitions. Not a lot of stuff, you guys. I was very, very, very good. Rolling into May, I decided May was going to be no buy May. So we're into it a week. I have not purchased a thing yet in May, so I'm doing very good. So no buy May, which has been so hard because did you see Stitchy Box release some beautiful enamel type needle minders? And the enamel puppy, so cute. I want it so much, but no. May is no buy May. If it's there in June, we might buy it in June. If it's not, it's okay and the world will keep on spinning. I've got to remind myself that the world is going to keep on spinning. I can not buy stuff and it'll be okay. But Miss Bindi Stitchy, who is just a lovely, lovely lady, she sent me these Just Cross Stitch magazine from, it's old, December 2004. I remember I had to stop, she offered it to me. I had to stop and go search through my my magazines to see if I had this one yet, and I did not. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is, Miss Bindi Stitchy. So she sent me the whole magazine because of this cute little pansy sampler that I don't have. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And it is absolutely darling, and it's not huge, and I should, if I was a good girl, I could probably be done with it. Right. We all say that. Oh, that's not big. I can be done with it in no time at all. We put something away, and we go to town, and we just, I love it. I don't know. You guys love it? I love it. I love how big the pattern is. It's not too tiny. It's great. It's not a huge stitch. I'm trying to find the stitch count for you guys. Stitch count, 90 high by 66 wide. So, no, not big at all. That would be just perfect. Anyway, thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you, thank you. Yay! Another adorable pansy motif to add to my ever-growing collection. She sent this adorable card from Charleston with a cute note. Anyway, so there is that. That, guys, That is all of my stashquisitions. That's it. But we do have a few things to mention for sewing silliness. Even though no actual sewing took place, it was more prepping for sewing. I know I've told you guys this before, but I have like the best friend in the entire world. And so I bribed the best friend in the entire world with lunch. I know, she's a cheap date. With lunch, if she would cut up this beautiful fabric that Holly sent me a couple of weeks ago. Maybe it was about a month ago. Anyway, so we have trimmed all 2 yards of the fabric into 15-inch strips. So all of these are ready to go at the drop of a hat. Should I decide to, should the sewing bug show up, I'm ready to go. While we were at it, she also trimmed up into 15-inch pieces the muslin that goes on the inside of those. So that is good. I've got the pieces that I need, everything I need. I've either got a burp or a hiccup, who knows. And now it's gone away. Just like sneezes. You know you're going, okay, gonna prepare for it, and then it's gone. But in line with the preparation for getting some more of these put together, I ordered a packet of 18-inch zippers in all sorts of various colors. So some of these will be used with that fabric, some will not. They were stuffed into the bag terribly, and I cut this zipper when I was trying to get the thing. It should be okay. I should be able to use that zipper still. It's not too deep. We'll have to see. So that is awesome. And then I get these from Zipperstop. They sell on Amazon. They do have their own independent webpage, zipperstop.com, and they sell zippers in all sorts of crazy lengths. All sorts of crazy lengths. All sorts of crazy colors. I mean, you could just go crazy. Absolutely crazy. Looking for zippers of a color. They've got something to match. So, good stuff. Plus, they sent me this cute, adorable little freebie. Property of fun. No idea what I could use that for, but it's cute. I wonder if I could buy like a yard of that and put that on a project bag. Anyway, that would be fun. Property of project bags. Okay, so zippers. Just put those back in there for safekeeping. And then I had run out of the fusible fleece, so I bought myself a 10-yard bolt of the fusible fleece. And it is just going to live in this bag because cat hair. We just scared the cat half to death putting that on the floor. You okay? You gonna survive, sweetie? Yeah? So that's it for sewing silliness. Mostly prep work. Maybe next week I'll have a thing or two done. Who knows? Who knows? So, next up on the awesome list of things to do is the shout outs to our Floobies! I remember to bring my notepads home. 2 whole pages because it's like 2 whole weeks. And I tell you, Prep for Stitch Mania just brought you guys out of the woodwork in droves. Droves, I tell you. So this is about 2 weeks old, maybe 3 weeks old, because I missed a lot of you while I was gone to Arizona. Anyway, I'm still about a week behind on videos, desperately trying to catch up. Maybe it'll happen, maybe not. I used to run maybe a day or 2 behind, but now we're like a full week behind, so we'll see. Anyway, so some of these gals have now gone up to like 5 or 6 beyond just the one that I've seen, and I've seen, you know, some of you who have gone to 4 or 5 or whatever. But anyway, so here is your first thing. The first lady I ran across, Sammy J Stitches. She said that it was a restart of her channel, and she shared her plans for Stitch Mania. So a restart plus a Stitch Mania gal. I saw today she did the Know Your Needleworker tag with her daughter, and it was absolutely adorable. Kim Howe comes to us from Australia. She's descended from a long line of crafty women, she states. She's a Mirabilia stitcher, and she shares some of the mermaids that she has been working on. The Stitching Scientist returns to us with a new channel, so I recognized her as having had an old channel, but she restarted as well. Shares what she's been working on since closing her old channel, and she has a super cute finish of the town of Halloween, a darling finish. Diane, the Lucky Gardenia, is another Texan. You guys in Texas, man, you're strong with the stitching, strong with the stitching. She shares some about her pets and dogs and horses, which I all wrote down, and gives us the Know Your Needleworker tag. Then the lovely Bindi Stitchy, Michelle Garrett. Pick this up again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starts us off with the Know Your Needleworker tag. She has some great whips, including like the, and, oh, what did I write? Doctor Who, Garden Geisha, Les Amours, and she's also working on Andromeda. You guys, I need to get better handwriting. You know this is a perpetual thing. The next stitcher who I ran across is Shelley King, her channel Key X Stitch. She shares her whips. She's working on the National Parks SAL that, oh goodness, is it Frosted Pumpkin released? You guys, I'm terrible because I get Frosted Pumpkin and Cloud's Factory mixed up all the time because they sort of have the same design style, you know, the little chibi characters, a little pixie, anyway. She's working on that and it's looking good. Itty Bitty Stitchy, Brittany C. starts us off with the Know Your Needleworker tag. She's working on a Treasure Time, which is a Dimensions kit, and it is looking good. She also gives us a heads up for some of her upcoming projects. And I recall seeing a few more of her videos since I saw the first one. So, next up, Stitching with Stephanie. She starts us off with the Know Your Needleworker tag. She is working on Christmas in London by Mirabilia, her first Mirabilia, and it is looking really lovely. Next is Helga Marie Breyfogle, I believe, if I'm to read my writing correctly. She is a stitcher and quilter. She is working on, oh yeah, look, I actually noted it down here, Frosted Pumpkins National Park Sal as well. And she is a lover of Alice in Wonderland. Just loves Alice in Wonderland. So, our next stitcher, Rolanda Duick, and I've seen her name in Stitch Mania. She is working on Enchanted January from the, I think it's the Cooler Design Studios. I'm not sure what I wrote. There's definitely a K and an O and an ER and a Design Studios. Anyway, it's a fantastic carousel horses. She also is a Joan Elliott fan, and she showed a picture of her cute little doggy. So those are those lovely ladies. I think they're all ladies. Yep, all ladies. Next stitcher is Annie Belcher. She is a longtime stitcher and designer of folk art. She kind of gives us her history of where she started and where she's been. So she's done dolls and painting and cross stitch. She loves samplers and she loves the primitive styles. Amanda Ampu-Stitcher, which I've seen her get a couple shout outs in a few other videos as I've gone along. She starts us off with the Know Your Needleworker tag. Some of her whips that she showed off include a Stranger Things sampler and the Gypsy Mermaid by Mirabilia. And the last stitcher that I have run across in the past couple of weeks is Anna's Stitches. She finished the border on the Lakeside Needlework Fantasy Sal, and it just looks stunning, you guys. Stunning. She shows off some of her collection of kits, and that is, those are our new stitchers. So as always, I will put links to their channels, links to their pages in the description box down below. So go check them out, add them to your subscription list, or just wander over to my playlists and just, you know, watch everybody there. The playlists people get added to my playlists as I watch their videos. So when I watch your video, I click it and they do the thing. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but that's just the way we do it. So those are our wonderful, fantastic Floobies. All right, next up, I guess it's the life updates and Battle Cow adventures. Take a deep breath, because I'm tired of talking, and it's only been 20 minutes, and it's just 20 minutes of me, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so as far as WoW goes and the Battle Cow adventures, just pretty much an average week. I logged in, I did the things, did the world quests. One night, the guildies and I sat out and farmed nether shards. Another night, we did a couple of us ran the Val'Shara invasion, and I swear that one is the hardest invasion, but we mostly managed it. One of our group got disconnected and then couldn't get reconnected to our group, and so two of us managed to finish off the last boss, I think it was, and so that was alright. Got that done, got my AP, happy camper about that. So, you know, that's what's been going on there for stuff and nonsense and stuff. As far as life goes, yeah, just puttering along. The job's good. We survived women's conference. We've got Hope of America is going to be in the arena the next 3 nights, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's basically a program that the Freedom Festival of America panel puts together from elementary school kids. They sing patriotic songs. It's really cute, but there's like 100 billion kids that you kind of have to make sure that they all get home to mom and dad at the end of the day. So, Hope of America, it's kind of a fun thing. Dry throat. And I drank my drink and drank my drink. Drank my drink, and I don't have a new one over here on the coaster to replace it. So, anyway, I guess that is it for this week. It's more of a short one, but that's okay. There's lots and lots that we want to watch, so we'll not take a lot of time this week. So you can get on to the next FlossTuber and see what they are up to. Thank you so much to everybody who has liked, who has commented, who has subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for your kindness and your generosity. I'm working on some racks. I need to get my generosity bug going just as well as y'all have. I hope you get plenty of time this week to stitch on your things. I hope the frog stays far away from you. I hope that your brain functions much better than mine. So I hope you get plenty of time to stitch. Frog stays away from you. Hugs and stitches, everybody. Bye.